Hello everyone, my name is Aaron, but you can also call me eNiGmAHD, and welcome back to some more Twin Mirror on the channel. Now I know what you're thinking, Aaron, is this really you or is this your double? Because I look a little bit different with my haircut, but I promise you, it's the same Aaron that started the playthrough, definitely not a double. I can assure you that. Anyway, we last left off in episode 4. We had a pretty crazy discovery at the start of episode 4 where Dennis was found dead in the Basswood Jungle newspaper place, whatever you want to call it. And Anna found us there looking for Dennis and saw Dennis's body as well. So we ended up notifying the police. And after that, we drove over to Nick's crash scene and we put the pieces together to discover that not everything is as it seems in this small town. And just as the episode was coming to a close, we received a call from Anna's father saying that someone had broken into her house. And that's where we are right now.
Okay, so about Dad. Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'll just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna, maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
It's too quiet. I don't like how quiet it is. I'm
different. But am I different enough to not fall into old patterns? Keep in mind, Sam, no matter how much you want to, you can never go home again.
Okay, so we just listened to the cutscene over by the car with Sam here and his double. I don't know. Everything is so quiet. Like, you could tell that there's sound because I'm walking right here. And there's that sound effect, but I feel like there should be some type of, like, background music or, like, some ambient wood noise or something like that. Like being in the woods. I don't know. It's really, really weird. But, yeah, the cutscene should be good to go. And we are going to Anna's place here. Wow, this is a really nice house. It's kind of, like, tucked in off the road.
The last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't fit them all.
That makes sense. I was going to ask if we used to live here or not.
Didn't think I'd see it again. Not looking forward to stepping back inside. He had to get a new one after the accident. Must have been very expensive.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes, that is exactly what I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. I'm at the doctor's more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Doctors are important. Joe could help. Crazy day we're having. Oh, okay. So this is going to be whether or not we agree with Anna or Joe. I'm going to say Joe could help only because I don't want to miss anything here. I feel like this could be an important scene. Like to see who is actually behind all this. And a doctor's appointment, like, I don't think he's got anything life-threatening that he's missing. Like, it's not like his kidneys are bad and he's missing dialysis or something like that. Like, it's probably just a routine checkup. We'll see if he could help.
You know, Anna, Joe's pretty sharp for an old man who can't walk.
That's right. And Sam here's got a good mind for a fool-headed kid.
Dad, I love you. And I love that you want to protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old enough to know when things ain't right. You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger. I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know.
She's all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt. I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen. He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him. And what if I can't keep that promise? Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and tell him that I can't look after her. Like, I understand what they're trying to do here. They're trying to pit Joe against Anna in the sense that Anna's like, I can take care of myself, Dad. And he's like, no, you can't. I want somebody to help look after you. I'll do it. I'll do the emotional. It seems like we're leaning more towards the double's emotional choices so far, but we're gonna go with it.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
I'm not some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing. I'm heading inside. See how bad it is.
I know that wasn't great. It wasn't going to be ideal. But we had to make a call. And I'm not going to...
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
And I'm not just going to lie to the dude. Wow, he drove away extremely quick. That van must be like, you know, an electric van, like a hybrid or something. Just went and got up out of here. Okay, so it's been a little while since I played this game, so forgot that the touchpad was the option here. Nick's death was murder, not an accident. Implications for Anna to consider. Her father's also worried about her. Now there's been a break-in at her house. I should go inside and see what happened. So we already talked to Joe. Now we need to join Anna in the house. So we'll go to Joe. I had to give Joe my word that I'd keep Anna safe. Words, promises. Do these things come easy for other people? Joe seems to take them very seriously. Yeah, that's why I wasn't going to say no. Oh, we did have a memento. That was the miner's graffiti on the building. Okay, so we already got his. Anna. Oh, wow, I forgot how much stuff we had for her. Okay, so I think we're just down here to these bottom three. After I found Dennis murdered, Anna and I called the cops. We tried to cover our tracks as much as possible. I'm not happy about Anna getting mixed up in this, but being honest with her feels like the only right thing to do in this whole mess. Realizing that Nick's death could only have been murder brought me focus and clarity, but for Anna, it was a shock. She barely had time to react, but there's no doubt it hit her hard. I should have known Anna hates nothing more than old-fashioned fake chivalry, but I intend to keep that promise. And we already had 2 of her mementos. See, the problem is, I get that she's like this new age individual in this game, but at the same time, I can't let anything happen to her. I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to sacrifice my relationship with Anna, but at the same time, I can't just sit here and say to her father's face, yeah, I'm not going to look after your daughter. Like, it's not my problem. She can look after herself. Like, that would just be wrong. I don't know. It feels wrong. But I get what they're trying to go for in the game. For us now, So I'll start here, just in case I didn't read this. Seeing Anna again threw me for a loop, so much that I didn't even ask her about the circumstances of Nick's death. But afterwards, I got the feeling that it was for the better. I admit that packing up and leaving town would make perfect sense, but I can't. Not now, not until I get to the bottom of this. I had a million reasons not to confide in Anna, but I did it anyway. I can't tell if it was the right decision. I still need to get to the bottom of whatever happened last night, but it's strangely comforting to think maybe I don't have to do it alone. Seeing Dennis's body threw me into another panic attack, but clues don't lie. Relax, breathe, focus. The truth is there, I only need to see it. Nick's accident report was shoddy. I can't count on the police anymore. Even worse, they might think I killed Dennis. I'm not sure dragging Anna into this was smart. So we're kind of contradicting ourselves there. I get it though, it's probably because in the moment, Sam's character would be like, I don't know what I'm doing. I can appreciate that duality, but it's kind of just cloudy. And then the last stuff for Nick. Nick was investigating something. He always wanted to break a big story. But in the end, did it fizzle out, like he said to Walter? Or was he just keeping things to himself? Now that I've been to the site where Nick had his fatal crash, I'm convinced it wasn't an accident. Drunk driving and speeding just doesn't square with his personality. Getting in over his head with an investigation does, unfortunately. All right, and then finally for stats, promise to Joe. I promised Joe I'd protect Anna. Of course. That is the overwhelming majority. There's no way that I could tell him no. It would just be way too weird.
It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick.
Oh, I was wondering why Joan's plane would be here, but that's right. Nick and Anna were dating. Gazebo.
It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down. Anna and I spent our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
It's weird to not hear this music. Like, I'm just hearing sound effects. You know, me walking, the anxious kind of like, wow. You know, there's definitely something missing with all this. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else outside the house that we could have missed. Wheelchair ramp. That's for Joe. And nothing over here. Okay. I think the weirder thing about the music too is it was like this during the last session that I played, and I loaded the save back up. So it isn't anything going on with the system immediately. Like, it's actually a bug in the game or my save or something like that. Okay, well. Oh, a funeral bouquet.
Sent from a mourner. Anna probably couldn't handle taking it inside.
Definitely sad. Well, I guess we're checking the break-in here.
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke into the house.
Pretty simple. Nothing, like, elaborate. Just break the window and turn the knob. Well, the lock, and then the knob. And in we go. What's that noise?
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
What the heck is making that noise? Oh, it's the blinds.
Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins. But I guess I've heard worse ideas. She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Well, I guess we're dealing with no music again. Really, really weird. Holy shit, this place has been absolutely ransacked. Oh, I could look at this in the Mind Palace. We'll do this first. We'll see if I can force the audio back in. It almost worked with the cutscene. I missed the last one with the board game, so we're not going to miss this one with the desk. Well, I think the game's still bugged.
Sam, what are you doing?
Because I'm pretty sure there's normally, like, music to this place.
Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know. Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
I wonder if the double was a thing when we were married or with Anna. I guess I can't say married. Ooh, I hear music. That's at least something. Oh, and then it stopped. Oh, the pantry. I bet you there's going to be something or someone in there. We have a note. Read. I'm sorry about yesterday, you're right. I have been distant. Things have been pretty messy at work lately. You don't have to forgive me, but if you'd like to invite me to a concert, I'll just leave these two here. P.S. There might be some pepperoni rolls in the fridge. Nick. Wow.
Even when he messed up, Nick always found the right words. And always wanted to visit France. But life is just too strange for me there.
Okay. I guess I can't go in the fridge. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her.
Yeah, but it's just weird that I have to go into the pantry. Drinks are in the fridge. There's something in here.
She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes?
No.
Wow. Maybe I could, though? I don't think I can. Okay, where are our drinks, then? Down here.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
Chocolate drink or whiskey or lime juice. Alcohol's probably a bad idea. Chocolate's comforting. So we're just going to pick that.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse. You're not helping. Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Thanks.
I'm going with my gut. I didn't need to see, like, why the lime juice would be good or why the whiskey would be good. I'm just going with the comforting chocolate. Wine bottle.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in?
That is an odd thing. All right. So we're going to give her the drink, and then we'll look around the place.
Chocolate helps everyone feel better.
That's sweet. I'd assumed you'd already gone to look around and, I don't know, think. This is just so fucked. Nick, my house,
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
my stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence? Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house?
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
See, that was a time where interrupting was actually kind of good. Okay, so now I think we start our investigation. The medical bills.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
What's this? A new perspective.
Anna always was more interested in people than cold hard facts.
Oh, okay, okay. Dear Miss Miller. Anna Miller, right?
Not surprised Anna keeps this letter. I'd keep it too.
Let's see what it has to say. Dear Miss Miller, my dad says writing thank you letters is what you do when someone is very nice. So I hope you like mine. I would like to thank you very, very much for how you wrote about me. I don't know why you thought my drawing was worth talking about over the others, but it was very, very nice of you to talk about it. My dad put your article on the fridge and circled my name. I am kind of scared some people might have gone and seen it and been disappointed, but maybe not. If I ever win another art contest, I will tell you. Sincerely, Timothy Brown. That was nice. That was nice. Some kid actually appreciated her effort to write an article about him. All right, we're going to fix the mess. I guess that's what we need to be
This
doing.
feels like the only part of the house I recognize. And whatever punk broke in here wrecked it. There.
Okay, music sheets, books, guitar.
Good thing it's intact. It's about the last thing Anna has of her mother.
Yeah, that would have been terrible. All this stuff is awful in and of itself to begin with, but if something really valuable got broken, that would be bad.
I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more.
We actually found a little hidden secret. We already did that. Those are nothing. Okay. So let's check the journal. Find a way to comfort Anna. Oh, maybe Anna needs me right now. I can dig around later. Maybe I have to talk with her. Whoops. Anna. Oh, the memento. That was the last journal entry. The travel journal. Anna loved daydreaming about exotic places. She turned it into a game, asking where you'd go if you could drop everything and travel the world. She wanted to see Paris, London, Shanghai, Vietnam, Berlin, and more. She talked for hours about the places, the museums, the people, the languages. You said you preferred a hike in the mountains, miles away from people. She laughed and suggested the Himalayas, but you had the hiking trail around Basswood in mind. You bought her that journal to humor her. Maybe she knew. Maybe she thought she'd convince you one day. Either way, she kept the journal. The pages are still empty. I guess, yeah, there's some stock in that. Yeah, we can't talk with her, though. So, maybe I have to talk with the double?
Anna always has trouble thinking when there's weird noises going on. To be fair, most people do. Like that. Whatever that is, it'd be smart to find it and shut it off.
Is it upstairs? It's got to be upstairs. Real quick. We'll check down here first, though. Found something on the ground. Photo of Anna and Nick. That was a very mature and thoughtful gesture. What else we have? Picture. We have the blinds. Oh, this has got to be it.
Finally, there.
I thought it was going to be upstairs, but I'm sure whatever's upstairs is what we'll have to go find. Now there's just no noise whatsoever. Okay, now he's with her, so we gotta go there. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this.
Try talking to Anna about all this again. And remember, go in slowly, gingerly.
Okay, we'll see how this one plays out.
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah, I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
She needs support. Something solid.
Okay, so I'm here for you. That's what I think will be best.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I needed to hear that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights, at the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good, but she needs to get this off her chest. Don't be too harsh on her.
Definitely. We're both to blame. I deserve that. Well, yeah, we can't say that's not fair. That's bad. We're both to blame. We don't want to blame Nick. We gotta take this on right now.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We had a good time. So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident, the mine investigation, your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
Face it, Sam. If you had paid attention, you'd have known she wasn't going to say yes.
Yeah.
You didn't want a ring. You told me before. I thought it was what you're supposed to do. I thought maybe it'd save us.
That's a nice thought. I feel like you're listening now. And I thank you for that, you know? It ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you. The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
See, it's tough because she's not in the wrong, and Sam definitely is in the wrong, and probably so was Nick about a lot of other things. But the problem was that Nick's problems and Sam's problems were one and the same, and they didn't really listen to her. Just as much as I guess she may not have given them chances to make things right. It's kind of funny. She said to Sam, "I'm not your mom," but in a way she kind of was, I think, which is what made her resent him. And then Sam just was so out of tune with life that he never had a chance to correct it. He didn't know he needed to correct it until it was too late.
She's feeling guilty about what happened. She shouldn't bear that burden alone. It wasn't your fault that Nick closed himself off. No one makes someone distant, especially someone like Nick. It must have been on his side. He was dealing with something dark. I know that's why I closed people off. I never spoke to Nick again after leaving town.
It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done. And we're on our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean...
Ooh. If we say I'm not leaving you alone, we're just gonna say of course.
I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars. It's the only thing we can do for Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
Can you take a look upstairs? I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
Okay, so I have a feeling we're probably going to find something upstairs, or we're going to be able to do our investigation upstairs, because what the person who broke in was looking for was upstairs. That's my guess. Anna and I had the talk about Nick, about us, about everything that went wrong. We're still struggling to get through to each other. Nothing's changed there, but we both want to get to the bottom of this for Nick's sake. And what was ours? It was hard to talk about the past with Anna, especially when the present is so complicated. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to fix itself overnight. Ooh. Listen to this music. It's at least something. It's just so weird not to have any ambient noise whatsoever. All right, let's check the bathroom. Everything was kind of ransacked. We have a door back here. Twin toothbrushes. What was this?
Why is it so dark in here?
Was this Nick's room? Search cupboard. Anna's stuff is still here. Oh, this is Anna's room then. Well, maybe. I don't know. Bed. It's not even the same one. Everything changes. We don't really need to investigate that. Tapestry. Bought it together. Favorite piece of art in the house. That's kind of cool. Well, the music actually starts when we come back out here, so I think whatever we're going to find is going to be in here.
It looks like Joan's using this room now. Anna must have been letting her use it when she stayed over.
Joan's homework.
Got the A, corrected the teacher, but still forgot the date.
Mr. Unicorn.
Mr. Unicorny. Well, you and Joan have been inseparable since the day she was born.
It's weird that it's here then. Obviously a kid's desk, but still ransacked. Oh, the bed? The mess.
Not your standard thief. Too destructive. Maybe trying to send a message?
Alright, well I guess we'll do the Mind Palace. Here we go. This is the only thing I think that we can find in here. Everything else I think is... I mean, we could look at the tapestry and the other bed and stuff, but... Whoa. Oh. Work, you piece of junk. What's going on over here?
Come on, work, you piece of junk! I know you're awake.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you talking?
I'm a celebrated sleep talker.
Come on, get up. I need your help.
Did you try rebooting it? That's honestly all I got.
I have tried that. If I don't get this done by noon, Walter won't run the article. What do I do?
Okay. Let me see it.
Thank you. It just won't respond to anything. Do you want a back rub while you work?
As your hero, it's the least you could do.
I'll do more than that, my white knight.
Oh, you will, my princess of the typefaces.
Of course. When you fix it.
Well, that's what we call incentive. It's like you fix it, you get some action.
This used to be her old bed. First thing she bought when she settled in.
Okay. So that was about it, I think. Hello. How's that chocolate drink treating you? Better than whiskey or lime juice?
I saw you still have some of my old things.
Well, it's not like you left a forwarding address.
Careful. Don't put her on the spot.
You don't have to keep it. It's sweet. I told you to toss it. I legitimately don't know what the right answer is here. Don't put her on the spot.
No, I mean, it's nice. I thought you would have thrown them out by now.
Sam, those things are memories. Tossing them out would be like erasing the past. I guess I'm just sentimental. Anyway, if you want any of it back, you know where it is.
That thank you letter, those medical bills, has Joan been around a lot?
I saw that letter you got from the kid in the school art show.
Oh, yeah. It was just a local fluff piece I wrote forever ago.
It was incredibly sweet of you.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm serious. Sounds like you gave him the confidence to put himself out there. Who knows? Maybe he'll go on to be a painter.
Honestly, I hope so. Sometimes all people really want is for someone to take an interest.
I saw all those medical bills. How's your dad holding up?
He lost his insurance when the mine closed. It's been rough.
How is he managing to cover that kind of load?
He's not. I have to help him.
Aren't there some programs that might help someone like Joe?
There are. They help. Some. Not enough. More bills always keep coming in. I got to the point where I considered selling the house. But then Nick pitched in. Anyway, not something I want to think about right now.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't mean to bring that up.
I imagine Joan spent some time here with her dad. Was she over a lot?
Pretty much every time Nick had her. Yeah, I don't think she ever really warmed up to me.
I never thought about that. Bug never really talked about her before.
It's hard to tell with Bug, but I'm sure she likes you just plenty.
How do you figure?
Well, she's stubborn, opinionated, and not afraid to say what she means. She didn't tell me she hated you, so she probably likes you. And right now, she'd probably want your support.
I'm aware. I know how hard it is to lose a parent at her age.
I'll be right back.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
I would have talked about the note on the fridge, but I didn't really want to do that. So there must be something up here that we're missing.
The door is closed. Huh. She never used to lock it.
I wasn't sure if maybe I needed to trigger that before anything else, because I just went up here and I went around the corner and got in the room another way. So seemingly there's nothing in Joan's room. Oh!
As if her week wasn't bad enough already. I should erase it. But then the police wouldn't get the burglar's handwriting.
Now we gotta do this for her.
Not the smartest decision, but Anna deserves a break.
It's better than just letting her find it and being scared. I'm sure that we're going to be able to find something else in here. So I already found 2 things that I had missed before. Oh, the computer! I didn't even see this down here.
I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Oh. Nick, transfer in progress.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Oh, I knew it.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
Find Nick's secrets, find the man who conked me, or find Nick's backup files. That's a very, very good question. Let's try to think about this logically. If we find Nick's secrets, we may figure out what he was hiding, and therefore who we might need to talk to or go after. If we find Nick's backup files, we only find what they took, which could lead to somebody being revealed as to wanting something back, or Nick to not reveal something. Or find the man who conked me. That one's going to be the most difficult. We didn't get a look at whoever it was, man, woman, child, whoever. So I'm going to say we need to find Nick's backup files?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the basswood jungle he kept things?
No, I don't think so. I don't. Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
That's good. That is really, really good.
Hello? Anna? Are you home? Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
I totally forgot that if we get caught by the cops right now, we are in deep shit. That's bad. I wonder if it was the police, though. Because now that I'm thinking about it, they botched the report. They just get here conveniently after the person leaves.